A tale of two cultures, Jewish life in the Italian tapestry, Italy, land of ancient empires, birthplace of the Renaissance, home to rolling vineyards, breathtaking art, and passionate souls. Woven into this rich tapestry is the story of Italian Jews, a community with a history as long and vibrant as the country itself. Their journey, however, hasn't always been one of serenading gondoliers and plates piled high with pasta. It's a story of resilience, of carving out a space within a dominant culture and of facing prejudice with quiet dignity. This ain't about romanticizing the past. This is about understanding how a small community, often misunderstood, held on to its identity while contributing to the very fabric of Italian society. We're going to walk through the ancient synagogues, hear the echoes of Ladino and Yiddish in the piazzas, and trace the threads of Jewish life that run through Italian art, music, and literature. This is the real story of Italian Jews, a story of survival, adaptation, and ultimately of an enduring legacy. Roots deep as the Tiber ancient Jewish presence in Italy. The Jewish presence in Italy, it ain't some recent thing, it goes back centuries to the Roman Empire itself. Imagine Jewish communities thriving during the time of emperors and gladiators. They established themselves in port cities, places like Ostia Antica, bringing with them their traditions, their faith, their way of life. These early communities weren't just surviving, they were thriving. They built synagogues, established trade routes, and became part of the social fabric. Sure, they faced challenges, restrictions, but their roots grew deep, intertwining with the Roman world around them. This ancient presence is more than just history. It sets the stage. It tells us that Jewish life in Italy isn't some footnote. It's a foundational element woven into the very bedrock of the nation. A mosaic of identity, Sephardim, Ashkenazim, and Italkim. To understand Italian Jews, you gotta understand their diversity. It ain't one monolithic group. Over the centuries, different waves of Jewish migration created a mosaic of traditions and cultures. You got your Sephardic Jews expelled from Spain and Portugal, bringing with them the sounds of Ladino and the rich heritage of Iberian Jewry. Then you got the Ashkenazi Jews migrating from Central and Eastern Europe. They brought their own customs, their own languages, Yiddish filling the air alongside Italian dialects. And let's not forget the Italkim, the oldest group, their roots going back to the Roman era. They represent the continuity, the unbroken chain linking ancient Jewish life to the present. This mix, this blending of cultures, is what makes Italian Jewry so unique. It's a testament to their ability to adapt, to absorb, to create something new while holding on to the core of their identity. Thriving in the present Jewish life in modern Italy. Walk the streets of Rome, Milan, Florence, you'll find synagogues standing tall, a testament to a community that's endured. Look closer, you'll see the signs of Jewish life, kosher restaurants tucked away on side streets, the Hebrew lettering on shop signs, the sound of children laughing as they run through community centers. Italian Jews today, they're doctors, lawyers, artists, shopkeepers. They contribute to the economy, to the arts, to the very fabric of Italian society. They're raising families, preserving traditions, and facing the challenges of the modern world just like everyone else. But their story ain't without its shadows. Anti-Semitism, that ugly stain, still rears its head. Vandalized synagogues, hateful graffiti, the echoes of a dark past whispering in the present. Yet the community remains resilient, fighting for its place, its voice, its right to exist without fear. Shattering the myth Italian Jews and organized crime. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the myth that's as old as the hills. Italian Jews and organized crime, this ain't The Godfather, this is the real world where stereotypes are dangerous and truth gets buried under layers of prejudice. The truth is simple, there's no connection. The vast majority of Italian Jews have nothing to do with organized crime. To paint an entire community with such a broad brush is not only inaccurate, it's lazy and dangerous. It feeds into age-old tropes, creating suspicion and fear where there should be understanding. The reality is, organized crime in Italy has its roots in poverty, in lack of opportunity, in the breakdown of social structures. It's a complex issue, and to lay it at the feet of a small, often marginalized community is not only wrong, it's a distraction from the real issues at hand. Enduring legacy, the Jewish imprint on Italian identity. The story of Italian Jews is ultimately a story of resilience and contribution. For over 2,000 years, they've enriched Italian culture, leaving their mark on its art, music, literature, and cuisine. From the writings of Primo Levi to the fashion houses of Armani and Valentino, Italian Jews have shaped the nation's identity. Their legacy is a reminder that diversity strengthens, that different cultures can coexist and thrive, enriching each other in the process. It's a legacy that continues to inspire, to challenge us to look beyond stereotypes and recognize the contributions of all communities, regardless of their faith or origin. The story of Italian Jews is a testament to the human spirit, to the enduring power of faith and tradition. It's a story that deserves to be told, understood, and celebrated for the richness it brings to the tapestry of Italian life.